There are moments in life when you break so quietly that no one even hears it. When the people you trusted turn away. When the world moves on as if your pain never existed. And you start to wonder if maybe you were meant to stay forgotten. You've spent years enduring, taking hits that no one saw, smiling while you bled, trying to convince yourself that one day it would all make sense. It didn't. Life kept hitting, harder each time, and every time you fell, they watched. Some even smiled, but they never understood what you were building in the silence. They mistook your patience for weakness, your stillness for surrender, that you were never finished. You were gathering strength, piece by piece, failure by failure. The pain they gave you became the stone you carved yourself from. Every betrayal was a lesson, every humiliation a spark. Every time they said you wouldn't make it, you grew quieter and more focused. They thought you would disappear. They thought you would stay down. But you stayed, and you built. And now, the silence they once mocked has become your foundation. You don't need to shout to prove them wrong. You don't need revenge. You just need to become undeniable. So rise, train harder, think sharper, move with purpose. Work until the version of you they doubted becomes the one they cannot ignore. You've walked through fire. Now walk through life with intention. Not to prove others wrong, but to prove yourself right. To show what strength looks like when it's guided by purpose. This is not about anger. It's about clarity. It's about finally realizing that your scars were never weakness. They were preparation. Every scar you carry has meaning. Every wound taught you something the easy days never could. Pain shaped you when comfort never would. You learned to rebuild from ruins, to stand when your body wanted to rest, to breathe when everything told you to stop. That is how strength is made. Not from victory, but from survival. From nights you spent questioning why, but kept moving anyway. You stopped waiting for the right time. You started making it. You stopped hoping someone would save you. You decided to save yourself. That's when everything changed. The noise faded. The doubt grew quiet. And for the first time, you saw who you were meant to be. You learned that progress lives in silence. It's not found in applause. It's found in the work no one sees. Every early morning, every lonely night, every moment you chose discipline over comfort. That's what builds you. That's where the real war is fought. Inside, where no one can help you. There will be days when you feel empty. Days when you give everything and still fall short. That's all right. It doesn't mean you failed. It means you tried. You're not supposed to win every battle. You're supposed to keep showing up for the next one. That's what separates those who dream from those who build. Even the strongest break. Even the brave fall. But the difference is they rise again. Each time you fall, rise cleaner, rise wiser, rise more dangerous. Because every collapse builds understanding. Every failure clears the path for truth. Every scar is a map back to who you really are. You learn that fighting back isn't anger, it's focus. It's the quiet fire that burns long after others quit. You fight back when you stay kind, when you stay patient, when you keep your heart steady while the world shakes. The world won't remember your words, it will remember your work. The time you showed up when no one believed. The hours you gave when no one cared. That's how legacies are built. Not through noise, through effort. They will call it luck. They will say you changed, but you'll know the truth. You built this with your bare hands. The same hands that once trembled. The same hands that once reached for help. Now steady, now strong. This is the evolution of pain. It becomes purpose. It becomes clarity. It becomes you. You are still here, still breathing, still trying, and that alone is enough to start again. So keep moving, keep building, keep fighting back.